Hello, this video is going to talk to you about how to properly respond to a discussion question in Flipgrid. So for starters, your task is to record yourself responding to questions in Flipgrid. So the number of responses will vary from assignment to assignment. So please make sure that you check the Google Classroom assignment details to know exactly how many responses you are responsible for giving. That way you know you can meet the requirements of the assignment. So as usual, you can find your group's Flipgrid by going to the Classwork tab in Google Classroom and finding the material, that's what this little symbol here means, material, that will have your book discussion Flipgrid. So it will say whatever the title of your book is, discussion Flipgrid, and that will have the link that you click to open that will take you directly to your group's Flipgrid, which mine looks like this, remember. So again, you are toggling through and finding the assignment that has the discussion questions. So this one, for example, would be for session 3. You will have discussion questions for other sessions eventually that you'll be responding to. You can use this drop-down box here, to help you flip between the topics and find the one that you're either recording a video for or responding to. So once you scroll down, you should have, some responses in here for your questions for your group. So you can pick 2 from the same person. You can pick one from 2 different people. You can pick one from me if there's one from me in your group's Flipgrid. And you could also respond to one of your own if your group's Flipgrid isn't very, doesn't have anybody else responding to it. You can respond to your own question as well. So again, once you decide which video and you listen to the questions, you're going to click on this little green reply button down here, which will bring up a box to allow you to record your own video. I would highly suggest, like I show here on the screen, to open up a sticky note, which is this little button right here, and type the answer that you want to give in this box. This does not show up when you record the video. It just shows up on your screen on top of the video so you can read it. And then when you record, it doesn't show up. It's hidden. So this is a great way for you to kind of have a really good answer written out and thought about. You can type it in a Google Doc or something and copy and paste it in here to make it easy. You can just record yourself reading the answer and turn that video in. So this makes it really easy for you, this little sticky note feature, to get your thoughts together and have an idea of what you're going to say. That way when you record, you don't have to do so many takes or mess up so many times. Remember, you could also use the whiteboard feature with text or writing, which doing the writing to answer a question would be kind of hard, but you could make, my answer or something written on there. So talking about good discussion responses before you actually get started recording is, a good answer or a good response should use your opinion. So you should talk about what you feel about things. Your inferences, which are your conclusions about things based on what you know and what you read, and predictions, with text evidence to answer the questions. You should definitely be using text evidence and talking about things that are happening in your book. If you disagree with someone, like if you're actually going to go back and forth and record and respond to somebody's response, make sure you're being respectful, even if you disagree with them. Because that's what discussion is about, especially in a book club. You're not always going to see eye to eye or believe the same things about the book, but you still need to show the other person respect. And your discussion your response should add to the discussion. So it should be something that other people could continue to add on and have a conversation about, like if you were face to face. So some really good, the bottom part of our Track Your Thinking handout from our binder has really good sentence starters for the responses. So, thinking about these things, and you can check out the bottom of that sheet. I have attached it to the assignment, so that way you have that, if you forgot to bring your binder home, you have that available to you at home to help you with that. Also, Common Lit put out a discussion starters handout that's really helpful. So if you are building or challenging on what somebody else said, this is also attached to the assignment instead of, we don't have a Google Classroom. My cat is going crazy back there. We don't have this in our binder, but it is in Google Classroom. So you have some building and challenging. If you're asking a group mate to build upon something that they said, like somebody said something and you want to, add to it, or have other people in your group build upon something that you are talking about. These are some questions for that. Here's a way you can enter in a conversation about a particular topic. And then here's ways you can support your ideas with evidence and examples. So here's some sentence starters. And then here's sometimes questions you can ask your group mates when you're wanting them to support their ideas and giving evidence from the text. So this will also be attached to the assignment. So there are some good tips and hints when recording your response video. I hope that you don't have any problems with this. If you do, make sure you give me an email or add a comment in the assignment for the question. I hope you have a great day. Again, email me if you have any issues.